Okay, onwards on solving for a specified variable. Okay, looks like we're going to try to be finding out what h equals. Okay, so I need to find out what h equals, and here it is. Okay, here's the h, right? Okay, so so I need to get rid of this half, and I need to get rid of this b. Now look at this, both of these are like the number next to the letter. If you look at this previous one that we did, remember, this was a plus r, so I minused an r. Okay, if it was a minus r, I would add an r to get rid of it. Okay, so these are both there's no pluses and minuses next to these. These are just the numbers next to the letter. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of a half, get rid of a b, and that will leave me with the h. Now, if you remember how to get rid of fractions, you use the reciprocal. So let's write some space over here. So right now it's a equals half b h. Okay? How do you get rid of a half? 1 over 2, you put 2 over 1. And it's like everything kind of cancels, okay? But because I've put 2 over 1 on the right, put 2 over 1 on the left as well. Okay, I've done the same to both sides. Okay? Here's a 2 over 1, here's a 2 over 1. Remember, 2 over 1 is just 2. You can write a 2 if you want to. Okay, so what I have now is this. I've got 2a equals bh. Okay? There's only one more step to go. Remember, I'm still looking to find out what h is. So it's not only the number next to the letter, it's a letter next to the letter. How do you get rid of the number or the letter next to the letter you're looking for? Part of a multiplication, so opposite, do a division. Divide by the number or the letter next to the letter. Okay, that has now gone. B over B is 1. Okay, 1's okay, 1h, I'm just looking for the h. So, divide both sides by a b, and again, there's your answer. That's it. H equals 2a over b. Okay, you got rid of the fraction by doing the reciprocal, you divided by the number next to the letter. I know it's a letter, but that's it. Okay, there's the answer. Now the last one is a pretty hard one actually. Look at this beauty. Okay, but still we've got fractions in it. Remember the rules for fractions? Okay, so we're looking to find out what this f is here. Okay, now please don't try to add a 32 because you see a minus 32. At least don't do it now. This 5/9 is being distributed, well it can be, we're not going to do that, through this. So that's not a 32, it's a 32 being multiplied by 5/9. So don't try and add this 32, okay, because this 5/9 is kind of confusing everything. It's being multiplied through this, or it could be. So I'm going to get rid of the fraction first, okay, and then I'll just have the f minus 32 left. So here we go. C equals, I'll leave the space, 5/9, and in parenthesis f. Excuse my horrible writing, it's hard to write with a mouse. Okay, there we go. Now, how do you get rid of 5/9? You put 9 over 5. Again, remember to do the reciprocal, but don't forget to put 9 over 5 on this side as well. Okay, so gone, doobie-doo. You have this. Let's go back over here. Right, you've got 9/5 c equals still the f minus 32. I just got rid of the fraction. Now here's the easy bit. How do you get rid of the minus 32? You add a 32. There you go. So now that's gone. Let's space for an answer. Right, f equals, doesn't matter which side you write it, it's there, but I'll write it here. 9/5 c, remember, plus 32. I should have written add a 32 here and add a 32 over here. Okay, so remember, this was already there. I just had to add a 32 to all of this, 9/5. Now you can't remember this. This is a letter, it's 9/5 c. Okay, all I'm doing is adding a 32 to it because I had a negative 32 on this side, so I added a 32. That is the answer. Okay, so again, I multiplied by 9/5, 9 over 5, to get rid of the fraction. That's why that's there. Okay, and then I added a 32 to get the negative 32. That's why that's there. That is the answer.